Today we have to discuss two more questions. Let us start with question number 14. Find the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Here you know what are odd numbers. Odd numbers starts with 1 and the common difference between two consecutive odd numbers is 2. Then here you can calculate the last term very easily because the number, that is the odd number just before 50 is 49. So the last term is 49 and first term is 1. But you don't know what is the value of n. So how will you get the value of n? You can get the value of n using an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here an is equal to 49, a is equal to 1, d is equal to 2. What is d? Common difference. Now substituting the values, an is equal to 49, a is equal to 1, d is equal to 2, and simplifying you will get the value of n is equal to 25. Next, this value of n you will substitute in the sum of n terms as n is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. n is 25, a is 1, l is 49. Simplifying, you will get the sum as 625. The sum as 625. So here you should know what are odd numbers. The first odd number, and you are asked to find the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. So the last odd number in this case will be 49. These are your basic requirements in this question. So using an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, you will get the value of n. This value you will substitute here and find the sum of 25 terms. Clear? Students, let me tell you one important note here. In this case, you have a particular formula to find sum of the first n odd numbers. The important word there is first n odd numbers. Here you are asked to find the first n odd numbers. What is the value of n? 25. So you have a formula that the sum of first n odd numbers is equal to n square. That is square of n. Here you can verify. What is n? N is 25. What is 25 into 25? 625. If you are asked in one word, you can use this formula. The sum of first n odd numbers is equal to n square. That means, for example, find the sum of first 7 odd numbers. First 7 odd numbers. How will you calculate? Will you sit and add? No, there is no need of sitting and adding. You are asked to find the first 7 odd numbers. What is square of 7? 7 into 7, 49. So, easily you will get the answer as 49 using which formula? The sum of first n odd numbers is equal to n square. Next question. Here you are asked about a application level question. Let us read the question first. The question is, a contract on construction job specify a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. 200 for the first day, 250 for the second day, 300 for the third day, etc. The penalty for each succeeding day being ₹50 more than the preceding day. How much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he has delayed the work by 30 days? So the AP is given in the question. What is the AP given in the question? 200, 250, 300, 350 and so on. From this you can calculate the common difference, but it is also directly given in your question. That is ₹50 more than for the preceding day. So common difference is 50. And how many days are given? 30 days. You are asked the penalty for 30 days. So what is 30 here? Number of terms. So the first term is 200. Common difference is 50. Number of days is number of terms is equal to 30. So the question is easy. You have to find the sum of 30 terms of this arithmetic progression. What all are given to you? First term is given, number of terms is given, common difference is also given. So which formula will you use? You will use S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting the values, n equal to 30, a equal to 200, d equal to 50. Simplifying, you will get the answer as 27,750. So, what is the final answer? The contractor has to pay a penalty of rupees 27,750 if he has delayed the work by 30 days. Now, by this we come to an end of today's session. Today we looked into the application of arithmetic progression. Watch the video once again, understand the concepts very clearly, and we'll wait for the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.